Alright, hello and welcome. Just going to show you a quick tutorial on how you utilize the provider directory on Blue Cross Blue Shield of Florida. So we're going to start off by going to the Blue Cross Blue Shield website. Just type in bcbsfl.com. It's going to bring you to the Blue Cross website. And then right in the middle here, you're going to click on Find a Doctor. Now, it would help if you have your identification card handy, because that way you can select from the appropriate network of physicians that you're going to be looking for. So in the drop-down box here, you'll see a list of different networks that we have to offer, and depending on the plan that you've purchased, you will have to select one of these networks. For example, if the top of your card says Blue Options, you would select Blue Options. If it says Blue Care, you would select Blue Care. For our Medicare beneficiaries, it would be Blue Medicare HMO, Blue Medicare PPO, Blue Medicare Regional PPO, or similar. If you have any questions about which product that you had purchased, please contact your agent. That way they can go through it with you. So for example, if we were going to select the Blue Care network, we would then hit Continue. At this point, we select what type of doctor we're looking for, whether it's a primary care doctor, healthcare facility, specialist, pharmacy, support services, x-ray services, or lab testing. For this example, let's use primary doctor. Click on primary care. We would then click on All. Now we would enter a location. This could be everything from a city name, such as Miami, Florida, or something as simple as Largo, Florida, or a zip code, 33609, for example. We can select what radius that we would like to search within, and then we would hit Next. Now the next part can be a little tricky. We do need to utilize a provider's last name. Now, if you are not sure of the spelling of the provider's last name, I would advise utilizing Google or some other search method to find the proper spelling of that last name. So, for example, if we were looking for Dr. Wallace, we would type in Wallace. Now, if we know a provider number, which is highly unlikely, you can find that way. Accepting new patients is not really applicable unless you are a Blue Medicare HMO client. And in that case, you would want to say yes or no, but we can leave it as no preference. If you have a language preference, you can always select the language preference from the list that is available here. Next step would be Search Now. Now, as you can see, it has brought up a few different doctors that you can look at. And from this, you can see that the first names would be different, of course. And do verify the address or the location of that physician, because some physicians will have multiple locations and take only certain programs at certain locations. Now what we can do is we can click on the doctor's name. We know that this doctor is affiliated with Florida Blue and the product that we had selected from the beginning. You can also come down and see credentials. You can see hospital or admitting privileges and where they are available, as well as all of the plans and different plans that are accepted by this particular physician from Florida Blue. Now, if we want to, at this point, we can email this to ourselves. We can print this. We can also start a new search. Now, the reason I'm clicking on Start a New Search is I also want to show you that you have the opportunity to search doctors and hospitals nationally on this page, hospitals worldwide, dentists, our vision providers for our Medicare beneficiaries, dentist in Florida, vision nationally, as well as some other programs that you can see clearly listed. Another opportunity, if you prefer paper or PDF, you can create your own directory. Also compare drug costs and pharmacies, which we will cover in another tutorial. Compare medical costs. But let's look at looking for doctors nationally. Now, many times this can be confusing because it is going to bring you to a third-party site, and this is because it will show you access to all of the Blue Cross Association physicians, and you will need your identification card handy in order to use the first three letters of the card. Now you will need to enter in the first 3 letters of your identification card here before doing your search nationally. Otherwise, you could have a situation where you are finding a doctor that is not really in network. For further assistance with this provider search nationally, please contact the phone number on the back of your card or call 1-888-630-BLUE for additional assistance with searching the provider directory. So if we go back to the provider directory here on the main page, it will show you all other facilities that you need to search. So I'd like to also go through one other area that can be confusing. So if you don't find the doctor that you're looking for, don't be alarmed. You can always contact your agent or the number located on the back of your identification card for additional assistance. But most commonly, if we have an issue finding a facility, that is usually because of the way that it is listed within the provider directory. And an example that I'd like to use today is going to be Moffitt Cancer Center. If I was just to type in Moffitt and I'm not correct on the spelling, we can't find anything that is in there. Now this is where our handy dandy search function is going to come to good use. So if I was looking for Moffitt Cancer and I wasn't sure of the spelling of Moffitt Cancer, when we look for this, we can also see that it's listed as H. Lee Moffitt Cancer Center. Spellings of names and spelling of doctors' names and facility names can cause us a headache when searching for our doctors. Now if we come back to the provider search, I look for healthcare facility, click on all. Again, looking in a particular location, and I type in H. Lee Moffitt, click search now. Whoops, still made a mistake. So let's go back and let's look for H. Lee Moffitt, healthcare facility, all. Next, and you can see how it can be cumbersome. However, once I get the name in there correctly, I can then identify that that facility is within network, see all of the services provided, and all of the plans accepted. So I hope this short tutorial will help you search and utilize the provider search as you need to search for the physicians that you can access. Thank you.